Good evening and welcome to the Planning Commission of the City of Moreno Valley. I now call this meeting to order on June 13th, 2024 at 6:01 p.m. May we now have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Taylor,
Here.
Commissioner Zeitz,
Here.
Commissioner Terrell,
Here.
Commissioner Stefan,
Present.
Commissioner Dejanay, absent, Commissioner Cobian,
Here.
Vice Chairperson Baker,
Here.
Chairperson Gonzalez.
Here.
Thank you.
My Commissioner Baker leads on the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We are now going to move to the approval of the order of the agenda. May I have a motion and a second to approve the agenda?
Okay, I move that we approve the agenda as submitted.
I second.
We have a motion made by Commissioner Baker and seconded by Commissioner Cobian. Can we please start the vote?
We'll be doing a verbal vote. Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Zeitz,
Yes.
Commissioner Terrell,
Yes.
Commissioner Stefan,
Yes.
Commissioner Cobian,
Yes.
Vice Chairperson Baker,
Yes.
Chairperson Gonzalez.
Yes.
Thank you.
The motion carries. Before we hear public comments this evening, I ask and encourage everyone participating to keep their comments respectful towards others, especially towards the individual speaking. I embrace and support the First Amendment right to free speech, including everyone's right to speak at this meeting and share his or her views about issues concerning our city. Any person wishing to speak, either under the public comment section of the agenda, scheduled items, or public hearings, must fill out a request to speak form available at the door. The completed form must be submitted to the secretary prior to the end of the public comment period. During the public comment period for each item, including items not on the agenda, each member of the public who has signed up to speak will have a maximum of 3 minutes to speak. The public must direct their comments to the chairperson of the commission. Now we will move into public comments on any item not on the agenda. Are there any speakers for items not on the agenda?
No speakers.
Next item on the agenda is the approval of the consent calendar. All items listed on the consent calendar are considered to be routine and non-controversial and may be enacted by one roll call vote. There will be no discussion items of these items unless a member of the Planning Commission requests that an item be removed for separate action. Do we have any public comments for items on the consent calendar?
No speakers.
May I have a motion and a second to approve the consent calendar?
All motion. Second.
We have a motion made by Commissioner Zeitz and a second by Vice Chairperson Baker. Can you please start the vote?
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Zeitz,
Yes.
Commissioner Terrell,
Yes.
Commissioner Stefan,
Yes.
Commissioner Cobian,
Yes.
Vice Chairperson Baker,
Yes.
Chairperson Gonzalez.
Yes.
Thank you.
The motion carries 7-0. Next on the agenda is the non-public hearing items. At this time, we have no items. Next on the agenda is public hearing items. Item number 1, continuance of a conditional use permit for the development of 2 buildings, service wash bays, a fueling island, 259 parking spaces, including 50 regular vehicle spaces, and improvements for a new truck leasing, service, and maintenance facilities on a 9.63 acre site. Can we please have the staff report?
Good evening, Mr. Chair. Robert Flores, Planning Official. As requested by the applicant, the recommendation for this project is actually to continue it off calendar. Once the project is ready to move forward, it will be noticed in accordance to local municipal code and state law.
Are there any commissioner questions for staff? I have a question. Did they have any, and you said it's off calendar, did they have any, are they going to be coming back, or are they still?
We are still working with the applicant. There are some matters that they're working through and resolving before we bring this back. So we are still working with them.
Okay. Do we have a motion and a second to accept staff recommendations?
I'll move that we accept the staff I'll move that we, I guess that's, I move that we accept the proposal as, for the continuance as set out by staff.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion made by Vice Chairperson Baker and a second by Commissioner Zeitz. Can we please start the vote?
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Zeitz,
Yes.
Commissioner Terrell,
Yes.
Commissioner Stefan,
Yes.
Commissioner Kobian,
Yes.
Vice Chairperson Baker,
Yes.
Chairperson Gonzalez.
Yes.
Thank you.
The motion carries 7-0. Can we please have a staff wrap-up?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. When the item is ready to be brought forward, we will bring it and agendize it and notice it properly. Thank you.
Thank you. Other commission business. At this time, we have no items. Staff comments. The next item on the agenda is staff comments. Do we have any staff comments?
No staff comments tonight, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Next item on the agenda is planning commissioner comments. Do we have any commissioner comments?
I just have one.
Commissioner Zeitz?
In the past few meetings that I've gone to and hear from general public, we've heard a lot of people saying that the city's not doing any development. They're not doing anything. They're not taking care of that. Is there anywhere they can look on a website, and could you put that out there for them so they can look up and see what the city is doing and developing and where these projects are?
Thank you, Commissioner Zeitz. Actually, thank you for the reminder. Before you, in front of you, I actually placed a copy of our economic development summary sheet and also the map that's associated to that. This is a document that's created by our economic development team that tracks the development that's going on in the city. This is publicly available. It's on the website, on the economic development webpage. And it's regularly updated and available for the public to review and consume.
Thank you. Thank you, Robert. The only other I would like to make comment is that we, Father's Day is on Sunday, so to all the fathers, congratulations. And I know you guys do hard work with your families. Thank you. Any other comments? No? Okay. Okay. The Planning Commission meeting is adjourned at 6:10 p.m. to our next regular meeting on June 27th, 2024 at 6 p.m.